We had a situation where we were put on the spot. Dad got collared by, wanted to see it all, so it was get into resolution, start clicking on the tags he's looking for, and yeah, just reeled it off, and he was fairly impressed with it. So I'm Sam Tarr, beef and sheep farmer from Exmoor. This is my partner Nicola, a little girl Ivy Tarr, and I have a son Oscar as well. I farm in partnership with my father. We used to run a pheasant shoot, so that kind of created enough work for me to come back and then made a shift away from the shoot and kind of rolled into rotational grazing and decided to shift over to a slightly different system. Dairy beef now, they're all native crosses and a few dairy bulls. It all has to be quite organised. Originally we were a paperwork system, which was quite clunky, and I used to use a few different apps for a few different things, and it wasn't particularly effective. And then we shifted over to resolution, and it's all the recording in one place. Dad and I both committed to it, and we are a team, so we want to be working together in all aspects of the farm, including the recording. He's good with it, yeah. And I can edit his posts if there's something not as I want it, and he can do the same with mine as well. So we kind of correct each other along the way. So it's handy, yeah. I found out about resolution through, I think it was online. We were looking for something to fill the gap and make things more efficient at the time. And it just happened that this was a great opportunity. Easily tailored to all aspects of the business. You can really personalize it to exactly how you want to work it and what you want to record. It might be something to do with hedgerows or stewardship, or just general farm data collection, really. Yeah, it's super important, really. I think when it comes to customizing it or personalizing it to exactly how you want, you can create your own tags. There's no limit on what you have to record and where you record it. You've got your map, you've got all the standard type bits of the app, and then you can tailor all the rest of it around that. Right, so into the tag section here. A lot of these tags came with the app, but for an example, I'll put in countryside stewardship. This is a tag I've created, all the evidence of what we've completed grant work was. We've got all the actions here, the description of the before and after evidence, with all the pictures, and then we assign it all over to our land agent, and then they can put in the claim for us. Yeah, before it was quite scrappy, you'd be sending pictures over in WhatsApp. So our main target with resolution was to just be more up together with auditing, getting inspection, and it's nice just to be ready for it. Without any preparation, we were running around with paperwork, piles and piles of paperwork, updating stuff year on year, and all a bit of a mad rush a few days before an audit. Whereas now, take a little bit of time each day, and by the end of the year, or when your deadline's up for your next audit, you've got a big stack of stuff there ready to go. Yeah, super helpful. We had a situation where we were put on the spot in a yard at the farm. Dad got collared by, for no reason, just a spot check. So he arrived in the yard, and Dad gave me a call, and he was just requesting some information and some data and bits and bobs, and wanted to see it all. So it was get into resolution, start clicking on the tags he's looking for, and yeah, just reeled it off. And he was fairly impressed with it. All these boxes were ticked, and off he went.
Resolution.
We're on it.